Okay, the upload is now done, and you will see all the files here on your remote server. So what we need to do now is go back to the browser, and you need to go to the place where you upload the files. In this case it's phpCityPortal.com/portal/install, and this will direct us then to the installation module, which will guide us through the rest of the installation. You'll see here a number of red squares indicating that we need to set some permissions for some folders. This can be done using PhpCityPortal again, or some other FTP client, and we need to make a note of which folders that needs to be changed here. So if we go and do this, that would be advertise, backup, image folder, includes directory, the languages, uploads, watermarks. So inside this user uploads folder there are other folders that also needs to be has changed the permissions to 777, and I can do this when I right click here. I go with file permissions, I choose 777 here, and I click this box here that says recurse into subdirectories, and I also click this button down here saying apply to directories only. This means then that all directories inside these folders here will be changed to permissions that has 777. Okay, we can see up here that this is taking place now. If we go back to the browser and I do a refresh, you should see them changing to red, from red to green. And now that they're all green, we can continue the installation. It's important that they're all green before you continue. Down here we need to insert the database information. This is the database where the portal is going to be installed, or the script is going to be using this database. If you're unsure about how to set up such a MySQL database, you can either check out the link here, or you can check out one of our other instructional videos how to do this, or simply ask your host how to do it on your specific server. This might be different from server to server. In this case we have a cPanel, and I have created a database called Portal. So I'll copy this information into here, PhpCityPortal. I have a user called test. Put that in here, and I have made a password that is test123.123. So when I click continue here, if everything is okay, it will tell you all connections to the database tested okay. If the script cannot get in contact with the database, it will come back with some errors. It also tells you where the script will be installed, and so forth. Now we need the license number to continue. The license number you will also find in the customer area. So I'll click here, I'll get the license for the first one. I'll simply copy the license here. And you can also see that the status here is set to reissued, which means that this license is not yet activated. As soon as this license is activated for a website, it will change to active here. So going back to the installation, I paste down here, select continue, and we're done. The installation was successful. You will see some links here where you can find the portal installed. Also a link to the administration panel where you'll need to go in using these credentials here. One last thing we need to do before we continue, actually a few more things. For security reasons we need to go back to the FTP client and simply delete the installation directory. This is for security purposes. And also one more thing, we need to change the permissions again for the include folder. So I'll set this back to 755, which is the normal permission setting for directories. And one last thing we need to do. We have a file here in the bottom called httaccess file. I need to edit this because I click here on view edit, and we need to edit this because we installed the script in a folder. As you remember, we installed it in Portal folder. So I will need to change here into Portal. And the trick is then that this is necessary because of some rewrite rules. So I'll save this file, and now it will upload back into the server. If you have not installed it in a folder, if you've just installed it in the root directory, then you do not need to rename this, or sorry, you do not need to change this information inside. But you do need to rename it in any case, and I rename it to .htaccess, simply removing the x. So you'll find it up here in the top of the folder list. Okay, so let's see if we can log into the portal. Click on this link here, and it seems that it's loading fine everything. If I would like to go into the administration panel, which would be one of the first things to do, I will simply write up here admin/admin, and we'll end up in here. As you can see, the login is admin123. This is also in the readme file and in the last page we were on. I click submit. And we'll be directed to the administration panel. In here you should first of all change your administration password, and you should go into system settings here, where you will be able to edit a number of things. You put the website name, city name, administration email, which is the main email where you'll receive emails. There are some RSS feeds here you can insert, weather code, and so forth. So have a look around here, and good luck with it all.